What's up, Battlefield Nation? Happy Saturday morning. Big Sean Kramer's here live on location at Squared Circle Expo, the world's biggest independent wrestling convention. And your Battlefield Pro Wrestling production team will be producing all of the events, including Parade of Champions this weekend, right here in Indianapolis, Indiana. And of course, we are here representing the Battlefield. And we've got another brand new episode of Saturday Morning Superstars because, of course, we couldn't leave you behind amidst all the chaos of Expo. But I want to tell you, folks, this week's episode, we are going to revisit our pay-per-view from last Saturday, and we've got two massive contests for you to relive right here, starting off with a six-man tag team match that had personal implications through the roof, folks. It was Snitsky, it was Spencer Slade, and it was the debuting Ken Dixon as they took on Anthony Catena, your Battlefield Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, truly blessed Casey Navarro, and of course, Afa Jr. And Afa Jr. wants a piece of Snitsky in the worst way. And folks, you're going to see that explode right here this morning on Saturday Morning Superstars. And of course, in our main event, the Battlefield Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships were on the line, with championship material accompanied by that pesky Mr. Ruda took on the Vetrano Brothers. And folks, you get the nothing but the best here in the Battlefield, and all that action starts right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest here tonight at Battlefield Pro Wrestling's Warning Shot is a six-man tag team match, and it is set for one fall. Introducing the first participant.
Spencer Slade, as we're about to see, he had some...
He might as well have been reading his obituary.
That was a line, Joe. That was a line. He said he runs the bloodline here.
I almost feel bad for him. Almost.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the battlefield. He comes to us tonight from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and weighing in at 228 pounds. He is the submission specialist. This is Spencer Slade.
This Spencer Slade has a lot of confidence in himself.
I love this guy. I love Spence.
And his partner.
I'm going to tell you this right now, gentlemen. Ken Dixon, you never heard of him? You're in for a wild ride.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his Battlefield Pro Wrestling debut, this is Ken Dixon!
What could possess a man to want to sign up to fight the BPW champion?
CJ, let me ask you. Sorry to interject.
Yeah.
Look at Dixon.
I mean,
does he look
Joe.
like he's of sound mind?
And their partner.
Not in the slightest.
To answer your question,
He's game. He's game, baby.
Well, Ken has a hell of a beard, but not as incredible as this man.
he looks like a redneck worst nightmare. And now here comes this guy.
Well, as he calls himself, numero uno, Gene Snitsky. He has had, Gene Snitsky has had it out for Afa Jr.
With that fake belt, like what is wrong with him?
Fake belt? That belt's better than Ric Flair had one. Let me tell you, that's better than Flair's.
It's not a real accredited title, Johnny.
Yeah, it is. Those are real diamonds, sucker.
That is not the Battlefield Pro Wrestling Championship, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, Snitsky has
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the battlefield. He comes to us tonight from Nesquehoning, Pennsylvania. He says that he is numero uno, and it wasn't his fault. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gene Snitsky.
Well, like I was saying, gentlemen, Gene has a really interesting opportunity tonight. Not only does he get to be in the ring with Afa Jr., but for a man who so badly wants to be the Battlefield Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, he's also going to be in there with KC Navarro.
Yeah, but do you see this team right here? This is a monster team.
Shut your mouth, sit down. You're welcome, Broadheadsville. You're welcome. Sit down, shut up, and watch us three kick their fat butts all over Broadheadsville. Yeah, and what happens tonight right here, it's not my.
I don't know if that's objectively true. No.
And now for their opponents, introducing first.
Afa Jr. has picked two incredible teammates to face this mountainous team with, and the first one here is Anthony Catena,
Who just debuted last month, season.
Yeah, he has been incredible talent all over the United States and the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Prime Time Anthony Catena!
Catena getting this crowd behind him, and there go the pants.
There's a lot of tearing of pants going on today. This makes me kind of uncomfortable, but I dig this guy a little.
Well, I think
And his tag team partner.
They are.
Grace of God.
It's like Macintosh.
I am what I am.
Make way for the champ.
I want to talk about a guy who's made a name for himself in the battlefield and all around the world. Our heavyweight champion.
Oh, it was not I,
Truly blessed
but the
KC
grace of
Navarro.
God that is with me. Who's blessed?
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the battlefield. He comes to us tonight from Miami, Florida, and weighing in at 168 pounds. He is the Battlefield Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, truly blessed, KC Navarro!
The most coveted prize in independent professional wrestling, the Battlefield Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship.
Then,
Ladies and gentlemen, their partner!
Get ready for an eruption, gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the battlefield, he comes to us tonight by way of the Isle of Samoa, and right here in Broadheadsville, Pennsylvania. Get on your feet. This is the Samoan Storm, Afa Jr.
this has been a hell of a week for Afa Jr., but he's entered the battlefield alongside Anthony Catena, alongside his protege, the heavyweight champion KC Navarro. Afa Jr. is ready to dish out some Samoan punishment.
I cannot wait. He's got some receipts for those gentlemen on the other side of the ring.
That's our final boss, ladies and gentlemen.
That is the father of this damn company, the reason we're all here. Afa Jr.'s tired of the disrespect from the three men standing on the outside of the ring, and he has created a team to dispel them.
6 men, all impressive in their own way. This is going to be a hell of a matchup.
Hell of a matchup is right, Rhinestone. As Snitsky is still jaw-jacking with Broadheadsville.
Snitsky with the megaphone, absolutely obnoxious.
And Casey Navarro is getting this crowd behind him.
All right, there's no felines in here, folks. We don't allow cats in here.
Indeed, we do not.
Casey Navarro is ready. Gene, he's not done. These three conferring. I mean, they've got to have some sort of nefarious plan here.
No what?
It's called whooping ass. That's what it's called.
Well, if they were going to be whooping ass, they'd get in the damn ring.
No, this is like doing a huddle in the NFL, you know. They're calling plays. That's Tom Brady. And then you got a couple other fellas.
CJ, I mean, if you're going to come over here in the commentary table, you can't use words like
nefarious?
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe just got beat up by Jimmy Conway. He's already messed up.
I think Joe held his own.
I am impressed by you. We're learning from you a little bit, Joe.
Can only take so much.
Spencer Slade.
Look at Casey.
He's going to start things off with this team of big men.
No strangers to one another.
What do you think this explosion's going to be when Afa gets his hand on Snitsky?
I don't know.
Oh, man.
The Samoan Storm has been waiting over a month, multiple months at this point, to get his hands on Gene Snitsky.
Folks, we've seen this lock up a couple times, and I'll take it about 20 more times. You understand?
Faking him out, trying to fake out KC, make him think he was tagging in Ken Dixon. Big spinning kick. Spencer backs off.
KC, the fastest man in that ring.
There is a reason, gentlemen, that KC Navarro is the inaugural Battlefield Pro Wrestling Champion.
Here we go. Here comes Ken Dixon. You're about to see a whole nother level unleashed.
Ken Dixon's a very intimidating man.
Well, somebody tell that to Casey Navarro, because he doesn't seem intimidated one bit.
He's trying to make him dizzy.
Oh, head scissor. KC, a big chop.
He just chopped him right across the throat.
Like a little fireball. Here he comes again.
European uppercut. Snapmare. KC.
My God, he's impressive.
So fast.
An elbow drop. Referee Ken Hoover on top of the action here.
With all due respect to the champ, it's going to take a hell of a lot more than that.
Absolutely is, Big Joe. And there comes Spencer again.
Got that right rhinestone. But these two have to know each other so well by this point. And Slade now into KC's corner.
That's a corner you don't want to be in.
Not at all. Here comes Catena.
Mr. Primetime, that's his name.
Nice.
Little clothesline action.
Hanging Slade up on the top rope. And there's Afa.
A shoot fly, that's what Afa just said.
Spencer Slade, the three-sided circle of hell. Triangle of hell.
Here we go, Catena with a senton over the top rope and a big uppercut.
An European uppercut, so vicious. See, I don't like this always hyping up the fans. Just go at it.
They're here to kick ass and entertain, Johnny Buchanan.
Spencer's about to entertain. Look at that!
Oh, incredible.
Look at that, that's entertaining.
Full 360 job right there.
Catena throws that shoulder up.
You almost threw him across the county line.
You got that right rhinestone, a big German suplex. Folds Catena inside and out.
Here comes Dixon again.
And guys, I'm going to call attention to it. There have been multiple tags from the team of Slade, Dixon, and Snitsky, and Gene hasn't been one of them. I think Gene is either waiting for Afa or I really couldn't tell you, but Catena thrown all the way across the ring.
Do you already forget the huddle? What's wrong with you, CJ? Come on now.
Well, that game plan that I was...
You just don't worry. We'll teach you. Don't worry. We got you, buddy.
To play devil's advocate, and I can't believe we're doing this, but Afa hasn't been in the ring either. I'm on your side in this one.
All right, I was getting worried. Look at Ken Dixon just whipping Mr. Primetime around by his neck.
And Catena trying to fight out of this. Elbows to the gut, and Dixon changes his stance.
But I will tell you, if Afa and Gene do get into the ring, it's going to be insane.
World War III and 4.
And there we go.
You said it.
Ask and you shall receive. Here comes Big Gene Snitsky, numero uno, as he's been calling himself.
With that big old belt buckle around his waist.
I can't believe he didn't take off that idiotic belt.
He don't need to. It's a beautiful piece of art. Look at that. Fisted cuff right to the cheek.
But it has no accreditation. It's a toy.
It's got a piece of duct tape on it.
You gonna say the same thing to Taz? Bet you probably wouldn't. Look at that, just boots, educated feet right there by Snitsky.
Oh, and as the referee's distracted, Slade choking Catena in the corner. And Snitsky is working on the young upstart.
Go hit a fan with him. Just throw him out there in the audience, let him hit a fan.
Snitsky's got his hands on, I believe, a piece of jewelry here, a necklace. He's driving it into Catena's hand.
I'm pretty sure Mr. Primetime brought that in.
I believe you're right. Yeah, it was part of his wardrobe.
That's what he gets for bringing the illegal weapon in. Teamwork makes the dream work. Look at that.
Double back elbows from Snitsky and Slade. Slade off the ropes.
This is like the dream team in '96. I'm telling you.
Not even close. Not even close.
What are you talking about? Here comes Scottie Pippen, Ken Dixon. All right. Spencer Slade. He's about, let's say, what would you say, CJ?
I mean, if you're making the analogy, I mean, maybe Magic Johnson?
Snitsky, Michael Jordan.
I don't know. Well, if we got the dream team on one side, consider the other side the redeem team.
CJ, don't encourage his nonsense, please.
Look at Ken Dixon just taking a leg right out. Oh.
Catena, big enziguri, puts Dixon down to his knees.
That could cause a hematoma on the side of Ken Dixon's head. And he just came here.
There we go. Casey's back in it.
Here comes the firecracker like Big Joe said.
It really is.
Stiff drop kick. Dixon in the corner, pillar to post goes the BPW heavyweight champion. Reversal. Up and over, super kick.
There go. Oh, he put on the brakes. He saw Big Gene.
That was pretty slick by Casey there.
Not so fast.
Navarro climbing to the top with Dixon in the drop zone. And a lowdown.
That was, my goodness.
And Slade breaks it up.
That's what happens when you got a best friend.
And Catena evening the odds. May I remind you guys, Slade is not the legal man, and he brings down Ken
There
Hoover.
goes the referee, Ken Hoover there. Oh, and one big freaking oak tree just puts him down there.
Ken Hoover was distracted, and Gene Snitsky just took Casey Navarro's head clean off his damn shoulders.
I hope whoever has his belt's taking really good care of it.
Well, that was obviously Snitsky's fault.
How dare you? What's wrong? Oh, Joe, you're rubbing off on this poor guy.
Hey, he's pretty intelligent, I'll give him that.
Casey's in pain.
These three, every underhanded tactic they can get their hands on is being used.
Look at this, one arm.
There's no arguing the size and strength of Gene Snitsky.
Took KC Navarro to the dog park real quick.
Gene off the rope. Real lackadaisical here. Big elbow.
That was like the Leaning Tower of Pisa just coming down right there.
Oh no. And Gene Snitsky not even trying to fully cover KC. He wants to inflict more pain. Taunting the team of Afa and Catena here.
Look at Afa. He's got bloodlust in his eyes. Look at him.
Afa's been waiting months to get his hands on Snitsky in a short arm clothesline.
Well, that's about it.
I think we just saw the soul leave Casey Navarro's
Yeah, that was
body.
about it. Casper, the friendly ghost, just exited the building.
Big stomp to the gut, now frequent tags.
He is in the wrong part of town, not to be cliche.
Double suplex. You can see the pain on KC Navarro's
KC
face.
Navarro makes me nervous when he starts showing those pain and achy feelings.
And they continue to taunt the champ.
KC, he needs to get back in this and get back in it fast.
I used to look like Ken Dixon when I was like 18 years old. That man's look at that physique.
Gene taunting Casey Navarro on that megaphone, chanting, "Let's go, Casey." What a disgrace.
And that's not an illegal weapon, folks, not at all.
Not until he uses it, but KC. KC hung up in the rope.
He hung him up on the clothesline like some dirty laundry.
Dixon almost drove him through the corner.
Through the corner is right, Joe. Big power slam.
Unbridled power.
Dixon now, what's he looking for? KC Navarro's getting picked apart.
He's taking him to the pain shed.
And picked apart by these vultures. Another suplex.
Here we go, FedEx package coming.
And KC!
There's those tights coming down from the second match, I think, for Christ's sake.
I think it startled Dixon and Slade.
KC has his best opportunity in a long time.
Oh, look at Afa. Oh, God.
Afa Jr.
God. Joe, come over here and keep me safe.
Wow. He's like a house on fire, folks.
That's not a house on fire. That's the big bad wolf. Look at that super kick.
Big Samoan splash. Big super kick. And Afa's in this.
Look at Snitsky, though. Snitsky's not impressed.
He doesn't have to be impressed.
And Gene is the only man on the apron.
In unison, Casey and Anthony Catena fly.
And that's how you do it there.
Oh my
That's how you do it there.
Afa has just gotten his head taken off with a Snitsky big boot.
Wow!
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if we called attention to it, but Snitsky
Ladies and
was the
gentlemen,
legal
winners
man.
of this bout, the team of Ken Dixon, Spencer Slade, and Gene Snitsky.
Absolutely ridiculous.
One big boot put out Big Oose's lights.
Well, Afa Jr. didn't see the tag. He didn't think that Gene Snitsky was the legal man.
I didn't see the tag.
Back through some of the big moments of this match, that big German suplex, the lowdown from KC. And here we go. Snitsky's big boot. You see how Afa landed. No one's kicking out of that. Not even the owner of the battlefield.
Gene turned him inside out with that boot.
Inside out is right. And Dr. Frank here to take a look at Afa. He landed hard on his head.
Has become Afa Jr.'s worst nightmare.
Well, that may be true, Rhinestone.
And now you add Ken Dixon to the fold? This might be the best thing I've ever seen. Inappropriate behavior going on.
Snitsky once again. Snitsky saying once again that he is numero uno.
All right, Battlefield Nation, we are back on location at Squared Circle Expo. And folks, we hope you enjoyed that six-man tag. I'll tell you what, the tensions were at an all-time high for that one, but we aren't done. It's going to be the main event in just a few moments, but I want to encourage each and every one of you to download the brand new Premier Wrestling app, where you can show your wrestling fandom and log your entire pro wrestling fandom history. Premier Wrestling available in the App Store right now. Make sure you get it, and make sure you sign up for Battlefield Pro Wrestling once you are in there and watch all of our old action, including our pay-per-views, folks. It's awesome, and you're not going to want to miss it, so make sure you get on it and do that right now.
Battlefield Nation, warning shot has been awesome. We are not done for the evening. Broadheadsville, Pennsylvania, it is now time for the main event of the night.
I am fired up for this one, CJ and Rhinestone.
Tonight at Warning Shot is for the Battlefield Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship!
You tell him, Sean.
And now for the participants.
There they are, Big Joe. I give them a hard time, but those are the barn burners right there, the Vetrano Brothers.
This place is jam-packed for these two young men. There's a different energy in here tonight. I have a feeling. I just have a feeling. That's all I'm saying.
I feel you, Big Joe. The entire front row on the right side of the hard cam is filled with the Vetrano Brothers family. This is the biggest night of their lives, a main event tag team title opportunity.
That's a ballsy thing to do, bring your whole family, because if you get disappointed, what are you going to say?
That's a good point. That's a really good point.
I know, buddy.
And it could be all the motivation these two need. A meteoric rise, debuting in the Battlefield last summer, Mook and Stock have really turned this into the biggest opportunity of their lives.
And their opponents.
But the team's standing in their way, though.
You got that right. And we can't forget about the X Factor, and you know who that X Factor is.
And he shows himself
right
now.
There, baby. The best umbrella in the world. The championship material, boys.
Absolutely disgusting.
That's money right there, people.
Well, let's recall back when championship material won these titles in a ladder match. These two have been constantly disrespectful to everybody who walks in front of them.
The most deserving champions we have around here.
I don't know about that, Rhinestone, but they have been successful.
Next time, you're sitting on the other side of that guy, okay? Because these guys are quality stud dudes, and Ruda is money maker.
Well, Ruda has been the X Factor, as we've said. He has brought them to championship gold, has truly made them championship material.
This is going to be one hell of a match, and you're going to have to kill those Vetrano brothers. They want this more than anything.
I don't think I've ever felt more of a big match feel here in the Battlefield.
You don't think the same for championship material, though, Joe?
Championship material has this penciled in as a day off. They said it in the interview with Savage.
0-4,
Ladies
Joe.
and gentlemen, our
takes
main
one.
event of the evening here tonight at Battlefield Pro Wrestling's Warning Shot is a tag team bout, and it is for the Battlefield Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships. Introducing first the challengers, standing in the corner to my right. They come to us tonight from Wappingers Falls, New York, and weighed in at a total combined weight of 400 pounds. They are the team of Mook and Stock, the Vetrano Brothers. And ladies and gentlemen, their opponents. They come to us tonight from Championship City, USA, and are accompanied by their manager, Mr. Ruda. They are the team of the notorious VIN, Vinnie Mac, and the closer, Joey Martinez. They are your Battlefield Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Championship material.
You can barely hear Big Sean announce the champions over the Mook and Stock chants here in Broadheadsville.
That is a fact. This place is absolutely pro Vetrano Brothers.
Championship material don't need any of that mumbo jumbo with the fans. They're just studs and they get the work done.
Well, there's no arguing that.
This is not no Detroit Lions Cinderella story, all right?
And Giuseppe finally getting his hands on those tag team
Those
championships.
beautiful belts right there. Vinnie Mac looks like he's going to start it off with Mook.
That is correct.
Thanks, sir.
Oh gosh. And there goes Stock.
My goodness gracious.
Championship material now putting the boots to Mook. I don't even think the bell's officially sounded.
It has not.
Oh, it's over.
And a running punt kick to the side of Mook's head. Championship material doing what they do best.
See, they just gave Mook a little dilly bar from like Dairy Queen right there. Little treat. Little treat.
What are you talking about?
And Stock is not happy. They're going to want to get their bearings back before this bell sounds. Mook can barely stand,
He's
guys.
in the
Come
shadow
on.
realm right now.
Yes, he is.
Oh, man. Shadow realm 2.0.
Shining wizard.
Mook, though, automatic kick out.
Look at Mook firing back. I love to see it.
Vinny, some strong shots.
After the false start by Championship Material, wouldn't expect anything less.
I think they're going to come at the Vetranos a hell of a lot more aggressive here, CJ, this time. And Big Joe, I'm telling you.
Well, maybe, championship material, for, how much it pains me to say it, they're pretty smart guys. Maybe them saying that it's a night off for them was really putting false hope in the hearts of the Vetranos.
Well, so far they're like a well-oiled machine.
Look at that.
2 count.
And I hate to see it. I really do.
They are outsmarting the Vetranos at every turn.
What you said, though, Big Joe, Vetranos are willing to die for it. They're ready to put it all on the line.
They really are. It's going to be like walking zombies out there at some point, I'm
Look at
sure.
this.
And a
Just
choke.
choking 'em.
A choke from the closer. Giuseppe has to separate the 2 men. Knife edge chop. And Mook has one for a receipt.
Just chops him down right in the neck. Look at Ruda talk a smack right in Mook's face.
Giuseppe's going to have to keep his eyes on Ruda in this tag team title match.
Well, we already saw him throw one valet out. Hopefully we see it again.
You're a dirty dog today.
Jawbreaker from Mook. Trying to get over to Stuck, but Joey catches him. Tag in. Here comes Vinnie Mac. Notorious.
Mook trying to fight out of it, but
Tag team, beautiful work done by the champions.
numbers game just too much for championship material.
A snot rocket on Stuck. Come on.
That's what that was, a snot rocket there.
And Vinnie Mac just stepped on his cubes.
His ice cubes?
Oh, and a big shot.
My point is, that was illegal.
Mook needs to get the hell up out of there quick.
Now driving the boot through the throat of
Look
Mook.
at that. That'll crush your esophagus.
And it seems every few seconds here, Giuseppe is having to count and pull apart championship material from Mook. And a big boot to the head. Mook is showing some life. Showing some life on a crossbody.
Well, Vinnie Mac kicks right up out of there too.
2 count. Mook has got to get to Stuck, and Vinnie Mac realizes
Look
he's
at that.
going for it.
Let's see, that's a champion right there.
Mook doesn't have the length to get a shot in on Vinnie, but there you go. Enziguri. And the closer gets rid of Stuck off the apron.
And that's why he's the closer, Big Joe.
There's nobody there. There's nobody for
Look at the
Mook to
replay.
tag.
Crossbody there.
Replay of that big crossbody that got Mook back into this thing. He's looking for Stuck and he can't quite find him. German! Right on the head and neck of one half of the challengers.
Just breaking down Mook. This is systematic right here by the champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for Warning Shot Tag Team Title Main Event here live on the Premier Wrestling YouTube channel as the closer Joey Martinez is throwing Mook Vetrano all around the ring. Mook has shown signs of life, guys, as you see there, but this has been all championship material since the attack before the bell.
The kid is all heart, that's for sure.
Not too many of those can keep happening to Mook.
No,
Two
you
count.
can only get dumped on your head so many times.
Mook fighting from underneath with everything that he has.
Stock is at the ready there in the corner.
Off the rope. Caught. Scoop slam.
Joey Martinez just a step ahead the whole time.
Showboating here.
And drops down the $100 bill.
Right between the eyes with that fist drop.
A fistful of dollars from Joey. He's got him up in a fireman's carry. Mook Vetrano trying to get out of it.
Oh, the big DDT there now.
And this crowd has exploded. Mook has finally gotten Joey down.
Look at Stock. Look at the Stock. The
Come on,
adrenaline's just
kid.
running through his veins now.
Dig deep. Gotta get the tag. This is your time.
And Joey's looking for Vinny.
But Vinny's waiting right there. He got the tag. Here we go.
Here comes Stock. For the first time, Stock is legal in this matchup. Over and over.
Oh, meeting in the minds there.
These two butt heads are butting heads. And here comes Stock. He's got his foot wrapped up by Mr. Ruda.
Oh,
And he's been
don't you
pulled.
dare hurt Mr. Ruda now, Stock.
And Ruda, he's out of there. Stock's chasing him around the ring. Ruda, he's back in now.
Ruda used to be an Olympic runner. Look at that teamwork.
And he's caught in a pedigree.
That's it.
It can't end like this.
No! That was 3 now.
And championship material can't believe it.
You could put a piece of paper in there.
You absolutely could, Rhinestone. Joey
Why?
Martinez is beside himself.
That fighting spirit there.
Mr. Ruda with a distraction. A big super kick from Vinnie Mac. And this pedigree that almost put him away, but not quite. The heart of the Vetrano Brothers is showing here.
But Vinnie Mac's showing him, sit down doggy, that's what you're getting.
a headbutt. They're gonna take anything now. His championship material. They've given all of
Look
their
at Stockton fighting from the ground. That was a legal choke.
Yeah, apparently. Giuseppe counts him, but here comes Joey Martinez. Off the rope is Stock. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Double team effort coming up.
Oh. There it is. The drive-by, put him down.
No!
Where is this coming from, Big Joe?
I told you you're going to have to kill them. You're absolutely going to have to bury them before you pin their shoulders to the mat, because they are not leaving this place without those titles.
This is action you want to see right here, folks.
This is why you tune in to the Premier Wrestling YouTube channel. This is
Battlefield.
why you watch Battlefield Pro Wrestling.
Uh-oh.
Putting it out on his back. Oh no! Stock is fighting back! He's got rights for both members of championship material!
Rock'em sock'em robots right now. Here we go.
Joey, he had his back. Another meeting of the minds.
He got
and
the
here
tag.
comes Mook. Take it down, Joey. Take it down, Vinny.
Gotta keep the fire going.
A takedown, Rhinestone.
Just pummeling now.
Axe
Poor
handles
Joey.
over and over, and a big spine buster from Stock.
That was a one-handed spine buster.
Mook like a man possessed.
They're angry. Oh, are they setting up for the barn burner here, Big Joe?
They're in position.
They're setting up big barn burner here.
No! And Vinnie Mac has stopped. Oh, and Joey.
Just double fists him right in the face.
And Stock dispatches of Vinnie Mac. I don't know if Joey has seen it. Irish whip, not quite. Up and over. Caught.
Big
What a
punch.
right hand.
A fist between the eyes. And Mook now getting attacked by Mr. Ruda here. And
Oh no!
And Ruda gets some of his desserts.
You're definitely gonna be hearing from his lawyer.
It's about time. Get that piece of garbage out of here.
Joey Martinez taking advantage of the distraction. He's got Mook in a suplex position. No!
Mook gets out of it. Uh-oh! The barn burner! The barn burner! No way!
Come on!
No way!
Come on! 2!
Oh my God! Oh my God! The Vetranos did it!
The Vetrano Brothers made you believe!
Gentlemen, the
Big
winners
Joe!
of this bout, and new Battlefield Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Mook and
Tag Team Champions!
Vetrano
Every distraction, every Mr. Ruda, little bit of tomfoolery, everything from Vinnie Mac, everything that the Vetrano Brothers have fought through has led to this moment!
Big Joe! The Vetrano Brothers are the tag team champions!
I have no words.
The barn burner closed the deal!
And everything the championship material threw at him, every bit of cheating, everything that they threw at him, it wasn't enough! Barn burner! You saw it here! I'm losing my voice, guys! The Vetrano Brothers are the tag team champions of the Battlefield!
The warning shots were heard, and the Vetrano Brothers got it!
Broadheadsville, Pennsylvania, once again, your new Battlefield Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Mook and Stock, the Vetrano Brothers!
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you! Thank you for joining us for Warning Shot here on the Premier Wrestling YouTube channel. We have ended this historic night
with a set of new World Tag Team Champions. Mook and Stock, the Vetrano Brothers, have done it in a barn burner match. Thank you for joining us. For myself, CJ Donahue, for the Rhinestone Cowboy, Johnny Buchanan, and for Big Joe Machesko, thank you for tuning into the battlefield. Have a great night.
Well, there you have it, folks. Brand new Battlefield Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Mook and Stock, the Vetrano Brothers. What a main event. I want to thank each and every one of you for spending your Saturday morning with us right here in the Battlefield. And we're going to be back, same time, same place next week, right here on Premier Wrestling's YouTube, and of course, the Battlefield Pro Wrestling YouTube. But until then, take care of yourself and each other, and we'll see you next Saturday at 10.